Good morning. It is Thursday, May 1st. It is 9:48 a.m. Getting a late start on the videos today. My apologies for that. However, I will catch you up. I started off the morning with $8.25 for 6-mile order for McDonald's. After that, soon after that, I got a Denny's. I believe it was $12.75 for 7.1 miles or something like that. Completed that. Came back. Actually, I ended up getting a DoorDash right after that, $6.50 for 3 miles for McDonald's, and it was behind me. So, sorry, it's a little stuffy in here. So I turned around, got almost all the way to the McDonald's, and as I'm like at the intersection where the McDonald's is, I get another offer from DoorDash, and it wasn't an add-on. I was like, why isn't this showing up as an add-on? So I declined it because it was bad anyway. So I declined it. I was still in the DoorDash map, so I was never notified or anything. I must have been canceled or something, because all of a sudden the order was just gone. I exited out of the map. I'm literally pulling into the McDonald's parking lot and the order's gone. I contact support. Shut up, Grubhub. I contact support, and I sat there for like 5 minutes waiting to speak for an agent. They never got on, so I just ended the chat or whatever. Whatever. Frustrating. But then I ended up driving back to my spot. The McDonald's order, it took me back like away from my spot too, so that made it even more frustrating. So just like extra miles wasted. But I did make it back to my spot. I got a $6 for 2-mile McDonald's order from a different McDonald's. Got that done, and now I am currently on a Denny's order. This is $7 for 4.9 miles, I believe it is. So yeah, it's been a decent start, despite the fact I had that really annoying order. I looked at my earnings. I didn't get half pay or anything from what I see. So, I don't know, kind of a joke. Had to turn around, drove like 2 miles back to the restaurant, and it just disappeared. But anyway, nasty day. Rainy, chilly, beautiful for DoorDash. Be even more beautiful if this light would turn green. I've been sitting here there for 5 minutes. But good start to the day so far. No real complaints. Hopefully it stays this way. Drop by Target for a second, take a little bathroom break. It's about 10:30 now. I haven't gotten anything for like 30 minutes. Nothing good, at least. We'll get back at it. Ugh, still drizzling out. Weather's not the best today. Ooh, a little fog on the camera. Not the best photo angle of me either. But we're going to wait patiently. Hopefully we get something soon. Little update. 11:15 a.m. As you can see there. I did a poke bowl order for this place called Poke Green. It was like $9.75 for 7 miles. It's up north. I went up north. It's like 3 miles up there. Grabbed it, brought it back 4 miles back this way. Left me pretty much right by my zone, so it was a pretty good positioning order. So that put me at about $44. I'm sorry, $43, $44 in that range. And right after I dropped that off, a couple minutes later, that was a Grubhub order. I got a DoorDash. This is $11.50 for I think 5.1 miles. This is also keeping me relatively close to my zone, so another good positioning order and a great offer. So off to a pretty good start for the lunch rush. Be even better if people would move, especially people going 28 to 45. Oh my God. Anyways, and then I missed the light because of it. Fuck you. God. Oh my God. Anyway, off to a good start, minus the getting stopped at every red light. But we'll check in back with you in a little bit. All right, well, we got that beefaroo order dropped off, the $11.50 for 5.1 miles. And we quickly got this. I think it was $11.25 for 6.8 miles as I was leaving the last house. So, got the Cubs game on. I thought it was a home run for a second. Anyway, So yeah, this is going to a regular that orders all the time. That's a pretty good order too. $7 for 1.2 miles for Burger King, but I can't take it for Uber. Going to a regular, orders all the time. Always grateful whenever they order. They take care of me. But we'll get this dropped off. It is 11:40 now, and this will put me at about $66, $67. So we'll see you soon. Well, they just keep the juicy orders coming. I just dropped that order off, that Chick-fil-A to my regulars, $11.25 for 6.8 miles. Actually, that wasn't as good of an order as it usually is from them, but still good enough. I just got a Grubhub, $12.57 for 5.1 miles for McDonald's. So, banger after banger here to start off lunch. Thursdays have been like the best day of the week the last few weeks. So, and then last Saturday was great too. So keep these $10 orders coming, $10 plus. I like it. Off to McDonald's we go. All right, so this has been a crazy lunch rush. I just dropped off that Grubhub, like what was it, $12.57 for 5.1 miles. Now I just got a Uber Eats, $13.37 for 5.2 miles for Chick-fil-A. So now we're heading up to Chick-fil-A. This is like a multi-app. I'm getting bangers on every app. So off to Chick-fil-A we go. Perks of picking up for Five Guys. Peanuts. All right, well, we just turned right off of Rural onto this, and the timing is terrible because there's the cop came behind us and just cut off the road behind us. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get through here or not.
Oh.
Some kind of accident.
Yeah, car accident right here. Pickup truck got rammed off the road or something.
Fishing with Dasher J. Just dropped the wife and kid off of physical therapy. I've got an hour to put my pole in the water. Views of downtown. The brand new library that was just built last year, just opened last year. The other day I was down here. Oh, it must have been Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday when they were at physical therapy. I caught 3 bass in less than an hour. So we're gonna try our luck again here. I'll let you know if I pull anything out of here.
Down, just drop them right over the edge.
Well, we made a move over here to the YMCA. My brother met us down here. We each simultaneously caught like the same exact size bass.
Wow.
So isn't that crazy? Back up so he doesn't hit you when he's casting.
Wow.
So yeah. You want to throw this one back too, honey?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hello there. Good morning. It is the next day, obviously, Friday, May 2nd. It is Cubs game day. They play in Milwaukee tonight. We're driving up there. It's about an hour and 15 minutes from our house. Where our town's located, we've got like Milwaukee's like an hour and 15 minutes northeast of us. Chicago's like an hour and 15 minutes southeast of us. And then we have Madison, which is like an hour north of us, 50 minutes to an hour north of us. So we're kind of in a nice location where we can go to 3 different cities, you know, if there's things going on or things that we want to do or whatever. So we're going to Milwaukee tonight. I'm going to work a little bit this morning. Yesterday, I did go out for dinner for a short time last night, like an hour and a half, actually, a little over an hour maybe. But I had the wife in the car with me, and she sits right here where my phone is, and it was just going to be right in her face the whole time, so I didn't bother filming anything. But I finished the night at, I think it was $149. I didn't stay out as late as I planned to because the wife and kid were hungry. But, so finished $149. As you saw, I did a little bit of fishing. So yeah, that'll do it for the Thursday video. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you like the content. Comment if you like the content. Appreciate you, a lot of you that are giving feedback at all my videos. I really appreciate that. I love the little backs and forths we have. So I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm going to do a video today. It'll be half dashing, half Cubs game. I'll try to film as much of this Cubs stuff as I can. So hopefully we get some good footage, and we will see you soon.